All right. Hello, everybody. This is the book club channel, and I am Mrs. Etheridge, your book club extraordinaire. So, remember, I was telling you about our book club discussions or book talks that we would have? Well, this is number one. Today, we read a parody of Goodnight Moon. It was called Goodnight iPad. And a lot of you were saying that, oh, I've never read Goodnight Moon, which is a travesty. Margaret Wise Brown wrote a wonderful children's book. This is a baby boy book, of course. And I don't expect you to go out to your library and get Goodnight Moon because I'm reading it to you right now. Now, later on in the weeks, I will send out once a week, or I will try to, of a different excerpt from one of our young adult novels that I really think you need to get out there and try and read. So, tonight it is Goodnight Moon before you go to bed. All right, so here we go. Goodnight Moon. In the great green room, there was a telephone and a red balloon and a picture of the cow jumping over the moon. And there were three little bears sitting on chairs, and two little kittens, and a pair of mittens, and a little toy house, and a young mouse, and a comb and a brush, and a bowl full of mush, and a quiet old lady who was whispering, "Hush." Goodnight Moon. Goodnight Moon. Goodnight cow jumping over the moon. Goodnight light and the red balloon. Goodnight bears. Goodnight chairs. Goodnight kittens and goodnight mittens. Goodnight clocks and goodnight socks. Goodnight little house and goodnight mouse. Goodnight comb and goodnight brush. Goodnight nobody and goodnight mush. And goodnight to the old lady whispering, "Hush." Goodnight stars and goodnight air. Goodnight noises everywhere. So tomorrow we can talk about how Goodnight Moon and Goodnight iPad compared, or how it didn't, raise up to your expectations possibly. But this is our first one, just for practice. So we'll see what other books that I'll have in store for you next week. Have a good night. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.